reports $500 million price tag on Real Salt Lake, Utah soccer holdings. Want to buy Utah Soccer? Sports Business Daily reports the holdings are worth at least $500 million. Utah Soccer includes Real Salt Lake, Real Monarchs, Utah Royals FC, and Rio Tinto Stadium. Among other soccer-related entities, RSL Price's benchmark is around $325 million, according to Sports Business Daily. Forbes recently valued RSL compared to the industry average and other Utah sports teams. RSL $235 million, MSL $313 million, Jazz $1.5 billion, NFL $2.86 billion. So is RSL going to sell? So that's all encompassing, $500 million for everything. I don't think they're going to get that. I think there's going to be offer just for the MLS team. And will he sell it that way? The article goes on. RSL owner Dell Loy Hansen acquired full ownership of RSL in October 2013 after 3+ years as a minority investor. He decided to put his team on the market in August after numerous reports accused him of a history of racist comments and behaviors. Lies! They're lies because they don't put the facts in there. Where's the facts? You don't just say things, if you're going to say that, he said the N-word, put it down. You get those days later after they just search, and, oh, we heard from someone that knows someone that he said something bad. In addition to misconduct, it's a moment of sadness. Hansen told the Radio from Hell team on X96 that he owns after the RSL team joined national sports boycotts about the shooting of Jacob Blake. It's like someone stabbed you and you're trying to figure out a way to pull the knife out and move forward. That's what it feels like. The disrespect is profound to me personally. So there it is. He's a racist. How's that make him a racist? Because he thinks differently than you? Aren't we in the world that we're thinking differently? We identify differently. We have all these pronouns and all these things that we're dealing with. But it's only if you think how I want you to think. Isn't that the world we live in right now? It's how I want you to feel. And you're not allowed to feel unless it's a feeling I approve. And it goes back to Rebecca Quinn. I did it right. I was going to say she, they want you to, do these things. And I don't work that way. I like freedom. Freedom to be a they, he, him, hers, non-binary, whatever. Be what you want to be. But don't make me be what you want me to be as far as the way I get to think or talk. We cannot be there. I mean, then we'll cease to be a human race because we're not allowed to think critically. Because when you think critically and have a conversation and you discuss things that you may have, contrary points of view or whatever it is, the whole point of that, to have an argument, is you're going to offend. You're going to be offended. I'm offended all the time, but that's okay. You can be offended, but that's how we get through things. But if you can't offend, you can't, have an opportunity to offend, you can't reflect, you can't do so many things, the ability to think is gone. I don't know if any of that made sense. But we move on. I love this stuff. So a former RSL intern told 2 News he was fired by Hansen after he told RSL franchise management about racial comments that were directed at him 6 years ago when he worked for the team. Of course. The intern said he spoke with 2 News after another employee recently came forward with similar allegations. Now they're all coming after the fact. It's just they didn't like his first statement. I understand his first statement. But we cannot be in a world where we're just going to destroy people because they did not approve of players not playing in a sport that he's funding, regardless of how rich he is. Major League Soccer is currently investigating Hansen in the light of the allegations. Chief Business Officer Andy Carroll was put on leave of absence on September 1st after allegations of sexism and workplace misconduct. An investigation into Carroll is also underway, according to Sports Business Daily. And I called it. I said it. I said this a while ago when he first got in trouble for speaking his truth. And as soon as the mob came after him, I'm like, not only is he's going to be destroyed, even after he gets out of this, they won't stop attacking him. Regardless of apologies or anything he says, he's going to be destroyed forever and ever and ever. And anyone associated, like his poor business partners. Andy Carroll, sorry, buddy. Founding executive of Real Salt Lake is serving an interim president of Utah Soccer after majority owner Hansen announced his leave of absence. John Campbell will take a temporary leave from his role as president of Vivint Arena to have exclusive management responsibility and control of operation for the organization and report to MLS Commissioner Don Garber on MLS matters during the ownership transition period, a press release stated. Now, will he not get the $500 million purchase they're looking for everything and just sell piece by piece? In a tweet from David James, I was told it was worth $350 million to $400 million after the academy was up and running, but that doesn't account for supply and demand. Sports teams aren't available very often, and if there are multiple bidders, whatever. Okay, David James, understand this. It's for everything. It's for everything. Not just one. It's for the women's team, the men's team. It's everything. But I think they're going to have to sell them separately. I don't think they're going to get that. They might, but I want it in Arizona so bad. So far, a few people have expressed interest in buying Utah Soccer. Sports Business Daily reports that Larry H. Miller, Sports and Entertainment, which owns the Utah Jazz and the Salt Lake Bees, and Ryan Smith, CEO and co-founder of Qualtrics, have expressed interest. Houston, Texas Stars defensive and J.J. Watts tweeted interest in August 3rd. Shut up. Yeah, good job. Good luck, J.J. Watts. Now, J.J. could buy, like, just the women's team. They can do that. And then Toronto FC's Josie Altidore said, I'm involved in a group that is ready to purchase. Time for change. All right. Okay. Let's go, Josie. Nice goal yesterday, by the way. You just kicked and hoping it went in. And that guy's a monster. I don't know what kind of steroids he's on, but if he ever transitioned to the female side, flip, man. That would, and that's what I'm talking about. He could. You never know who's going to transition or become transgender or whatever. Josie would destroy the women's circuit. So, yeah, that could be a thing. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that clip. If you enjoyed it, like it, share it, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. If you do that, you'll receive the information needed to offset the many lies U.S. Soccer provides, whether it's with club soccer or MLS Next and every academy showcase, all that stuff. I'll give you the information that you're needing to know that's opposite what you're being told. And then you can make an informed decision. If you like that, if you like the truth, you like to listen from someone that's not selling you a product, because I'm not selling you anything. I'm just giving you information. I'm your guy. Subscribe today.